do that. Please.
Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Oui. Je vous ai pain au chocolat maintenant. She didn't have to translate that. That means my French is really good. Non, pas croissant. Ne pas bien without the chocolate. You need the chocolate.
How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
How was your yoga class this morning?
It was lovely. I think everyone was like, I was like, okay, come on everybody, let's go. And they're like,
Tout le monde dormait ce matin pour le cours de yoga. And do you practice yoga every morning?
do I practice every morning? I do, except Saturdays.
At 7 every morning?
No, sometimes at 5.
Pas toujours à 7h, des fois à 5h le matin.
And I'm coming to your house at 5.
Et je vais chez vous à 5.
So be prepared
Préparez-vous.
with chocolate. That'd be nice, yes.
Avec du pain au chocolat.
You'll have a better class if you bring the chocolate.
Les cours seront encore meilleurs si vous amenez le chocolat.
So,
So, first question? Première question?
I'll give you $1.
Come on.
Do it.
Hello.
hello,
You've probably gotten this question before, but this is my first one, so it will help.
Vous
welcome.
avez probablement déjà eu cette question auparavant.
How do you actually get into yoga? There's actually quite a few of you on Xena cast to do it, isn't it?
Very carefully.
Comment vous commencer le yoga? Vous avez plusieurs d'ailleurs dans l'équipe de Xena à pratiquer le yoga.
How I got into it. Originally, I think I was 23, and it was a man. And he was doing yoga. And he said, come with me. It was a Sunday.
D'abord, j'ai commencé à avoir 23 ans, c'était à cause d'un garçon qui faisait du yoga, qui m'a dit allez bien, donc voilà, j'y suis allée, c'était un dimanche.
And we were both very poor. But he promised to buy me pancakes afterwards.
On n'avait pas beaucoup d'argent ni l'un ni l'autre, mais il m'a promis de m'acheter des pancakes après.
I mean, no chocolate, but it works.
C'était pas du chocolat, mais bon, ça marche
No
aussi.
chocolate though.
No, look.
Come on.
When you're starving and you're a kid in New York City, you're like pancakes on a Sunday.
Vous êtes jeune, vous avez faim, et on vous propose des pancakes un dimanche, on refuse pas.
Yeah, so that's how I started it.
C'est comme ça que j'ai commencé le yoga.
But I stayed with it because it felt so good.
J'ai continué parce que ça me fait me sentir réellement bien.
After the initial few sessions.
Yes, actually that's true because like if you do any sport in the beginning, it always feels like hell. You're like, why am I doing this? This is not... And when you don't know what you're doing, well, I'll speak for myself. When I don't know what I'm doing and I want to look good and everybody else seems to know what they're doing, you're like, this sucks. So, yeah. Yeah.
Mais comme pour tous les sports, quand on commence, c'est toujours difficile. Et puis on essaie toujours de faire bien comme il faut, comme tout le monde, mais c'est toujours très compliqué.
Hey Hudson, just like I asked you yesterday, I think a good way of starting right now would be with you giving us a big, long scream from the lungs.
Really? Is that what you think?
Not that, I really appreciate it.
Est-ce que vous pourriez me faire votre cri?
Fair enough. But you know what's going to happen next.
Not really.
You are going to scream first. But no microphone.
Mais sans un micro.
She's a bossy one, isn't she? She's little, but she's bossy.
Elle est petite, mais c'est un vrai chef.
It's my favorite thing to do.
En montant. Ça va pas être si horrible que ça, je suis vieille. Oh, une meilleure projection. Je peux pas croire qu'on m'ait payé pour faire ça.
Do you know how dumb that is? Then you're all like, yay! Do it again! Do it again!
Oh god.
It's hot in here, huh?
C'est chaud ici, non?
We should take our clothes off. Some people are looking worried.
Certains ont l'air d'avoir peur.
The people that don't know me are like, shit, why is she looking at me?
Ah, il baisse les yeux, je mince, elle me regarde.
Isn't it fun to just watch a stranger do nothing on stage?
C'est pas un peu bizarre de regarder une étrangère ne rien faire sur scène?
Yeah, it's like being in a zoo. You're like, what is she going to do next?
C'est comme être au zoo, on se demande ce qu'elle va faire après.
I hope it's interesting.
J'espère comment c'est intéressant.
And you know what I'm thinking? Me too.
Et je pense la même chose.
So how was that? Were you happy? Are you satisfied? Deeply satisfied?
Pleinement satisfaite.
Hi, Martin. Hi. How can I help you?
The same question, but I'll cool down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, I think. Yesterday, you told us that during the time you were shooting for Stalisso's character, you were experiencing some hard times in the life.
Yes.
So, feel free now to answer the question if it's private. So, your pain, did you actually
Oui, hier vous nous avez. Ah,
est-ce qu'elle a puisé dans sa propre douleur pour la retranscrire sur le personnage, ou est-ce que c'est plutôt la souffrance du personnage qui a déteint sur elle?
Of course.
Et quand vous nous avez dit hier, quand vous avez démarré la série, vous n'étiez pas forcément dans une des meilleures périodes de votre vie. Est-ce que vous avez utilisé cette douleur pour nourrir le personnage, ou est-ce qu'au contraire, c'est plutôt la douleur du personnage qui vous a envahi?
The character's pain that got to you. Is that true? The character passed to you?
No, I use my own. As an actor? No, I understand your question. It's a good question. No, I wish it would be much better to feel the pain of a character, although that can happen. The other day, someone interviewed me and asked me to answer the questions as Callisto. And I hadn't played Callisto in so long, I was like, this is uncomfortable. But immediately I was like, and my beautiful assistant has never really seen my character, and she was like, I don't really like her. Yeah. And when you play that character, when I play that character, when you play a character like that, and I don't feel that dark right now, it doesn't feel good to play that. But to answer the question, no, it was my own. It came from my own pain.
Non, c'est pas la détresse du personnage qui m'a envahi, même si ça aurait peut-être été plus amusant. D'ailleurs, l'autre jour, on m'a demandé de répondre à une question en tant que Callisto, dans le personnage de Callisto, et tout de suite, j'ai repris cette attitude un peu triste, un peu sombre. D'ailleurs, mon assistante qui était à côté de moi s'est un peu demandé ce qui se passait, c'est un peu écarté de moi, mais non, vraiment, dans ce cas-là, c'est ma souffrance à moi que j'ai apportée au personnage.
Hello. I know you are familiar with Chinese astrology, but do you practice it yourself?
What does that mean? Do I practice astrology? Do I put people in little boxes? Yes, I do. Anyone that's my friend know that I put you in little boxes.
But I mean in specifically Chinese astrology.
Oh,
Est-ce que vous
Chinese.
pratiquez l'astrologie chinoise?
Do I practice being a rooster? You know that word makes me very happy. I think more happy than a lot of the women in this room. Right? A lot of you are like, you keep the cock. I don't want the cock. And I'm like, okay, bring it to me. I mean, not all of them. Too many cocks just ruins the day. I don't know if you can translate that. She's gonna let that one go, I think. But did you understand everything I just said? You did. Excellent. I'm sorry?
Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you? I don't know. The word cock has many different meanings. You're welcome.
Alors,
You're all murmuring. You're like, I can't believe she said that. What are you talking about? Half of you don't, more than half of you don't speak English. You all think I'm talking about a rooster, right?
Vous êtes tous en train de murmurer, en train de me demander ce que j'ai dit, comment est-ce qu'elle a pu.
With a really red head.
La moitié d'entre vous sont
I have to amuse myself while I'm up here.
Je m'amuse moi-même.
Hi. J'ai deux questions. Alors, c'est ma toute première convention. Alors, je ne sais pas si la question a déjà été posée ou pas. Mais ça concerne l'épisode Bittersweet. Donc,
Regarding the episode The Bittersweet.
quand j'ai vu l'épisode la première fois, j'étais un peu étonnée. Parce que un épisode de Xena en forme de comédie musicale, c'était un peu bizarre, on va dire. Je voulais savoir sur le tournage comment elle a perçu cet épisode, si se sont amusés à faire du playback, ou si c'était plutôt ennuyant ou plutôt amusant. Comment ils ont vécu cet épisode en fait. Et la deuxième question, jusqu'à quand ils vont rester à Paris? Elle va rester à Paris.
The first question is about the episode The Bittersweet, which is a musical. When I first watched it, I found it a bit strange, but I would like to know how did you, how it happened, how was the shooting of this episode? Was it something fun, something boring? And the second question is, how long are you going to stay in Paris?
Why do you have chocolate?
Ça dépend, est-ce que vous avez du chocolat?
Kidding. I don't really remember shooting Bittersweet that much. I mean, it was the same as any other shooting anything else.
Je me souviens pas particulièrement du tournage de cet épisode-là. C'était comme le tournage des autres épisodes.
but I liked the dancing. The dancing for me was really fun. I didn't sing, it wasn't me singing, so it was just lip syncing, which was enjoyable. It was still enjoyable.
C'est pas moi qui chantais, hein, c'était juste du playback. Par contre, je me suis beaucoup amusée dans la partie dansée.
Oh yeah, I got to wear a different outfit and a wig, and that made me really happy. Like,
J'avais deux costumes différents à porter et une perruque aussi, donc ça m'a beaucoup amusée.
to change clothes out of that black leather mess was really enjoyable.
Changer de costume et plus avoir ce costume sombre, ce costume en cuir noir, c'était agréable.
And I leave tomorrow.
Et je m'en vais demain.
Okay, instead I'm coming to all of your houses. I'll be too fat to get on the plane.
Je suis trop grosse pour rentrer dans l'avion.
Hello, sir.
Hello again.
Hello again.
I'm sorry, you just have that effect on me. Well, I suppose your love of chocolate is well known as is your yoga practice. But I just wanted to ask you, have you ever heard of the two combined?
That would be really messy.
No, actually, I'm talking about a specific type of I believe it's Guatemalan raw cocoa. It's a shamanic experience of some sort, combined with a prana flow heat yoga.
Est-ce que vous avez déjà pensé à combiner et chocolat et
Could you
pratique
translate that to
yoga?
English too?
I think that's a safe bet to go ahead with a no on that one. You've never heard anything like that?
No.
J'imagine que la réponse est non.
Thank you. Hi. Bonjour.
Coucou. Hello again. Do you remember? Pardon, en français, excusez-moi. Vous rappelez-vous de cet épisode où vous êtes en enfer, vous êtes transformé en démon, pardon. Combien d'heures de maquillage avez-vous subi et combien de temps a duré ce tournage?
Do you remember an episode? You're in hell and you're a demon. How many hours of makeup and of shooting?
So do I remember the episode that I was in hell? No, I completely forget.
Je me souviens pas de cet épisode.
I think the makeup was 3 hours.
Il me semble qu'il y a eu 3 heures de maquillage.
Yeah, with the demon horns, and it was great.
Les cornes de démon, etc.
It was great the first time.
C'était drôle la première fois.
And then it took an hour to take the makeup off.
Ça prenait 1 heure aussi pour enlever le maquillage.
Every day.
Tous les jours.
Yeah. But they did a fantastic job. They really,
Ils ont vraiment fait un travail fabuleux.
yeah, that was fun to look like that.
Parce que je me souviens de votre galère pour porter des lentilles l'année dernière. Vous nous en aviez parlé. Parce que Callisto devient déesse et qu'elle a des lentilles blanches que vous avez pleuré.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle dit?
So I remember last year you told us about white lenses.
Oh yeah, when I cried.
And when you cried.
Because I'm so brave.
Je suis très courageuse.
Yeah, but I wasn't wearing white contacts for the demon.
Je ne portais pas de lentilles de contact pour lui.
That's when I became a god.
Pour eux.
How many of you can say that?
Combien d'entre vous peuvent en dire autant?
Juste un autre petit truc, une question insolite. Est-ce que quelqu'un vous a déjà mesuré l'intensité de votre cri en décibels?
Oh! Last year she wore eye stuff? Oh no, okay. It was a bad guess. Sorry.
Has anybody already measured the intensity of your cry when you scream?
measure the
In terms
intensity. I don't know
of
how.
decibels?
Je crois que nous ne sommes pas loin des 90 décibels parce que je frôle le seuil de la douleur. Mais
I
je
think
pense que
it's maybe like 90 decibels because it hurts me.
But it didn't shatter the glass.
Ça n'a pas cassé la table en verre.
So I have to still work.
J'ai encore du travail.
But when my sister saw Xena, she watched me on Xena, she would tell her friends, I helped develop that character.
Quand ma sœur a vu mon personnage dans les épisodes de Xena, elle a dit j'ai contribué au développement de ce personnage.
You're welcome.
Hey there.
Hi.
First of all, I wanted to tell you, you were talking about when you became a god, and I want to tell you that you're still a goddess because you are amazingly beautiful.
Tout d'abord, je voudrais dire que vous parliez de quand vous aviez joué un dieu, mais je voulais juste vous dire que vous ressembliez véritablement à une déesse. Vous êtes toujours magnifique.
And my actual question is, in 2003, you had a role in True Calling, and how was it like being in a different TV show and working with Eliza Dushku?
Alors, je voulais vous parler, sinon ma question parle en 2013 quand vous avez joué dans True Calling. Je voulais savoir un peu ce que ça vous avait fait de jouer dans une autre série télé.
It was the first show. It was the very first show that I was on. It was on the pilot. And I was playing a victim. So I wasn't playing an aggressor. I wasn't playing someone that killed people with fire.
J'étais dans le tout premier épisode, j'étais dans le pilote, et je jouais une victime, je ne jouais pas l'agresseur.
So it was a little boring.
C'était un peu ennuyeux.
But I will tell you, we filmed in a mental hospital that was shut down and really, really old, and it was haunted.
On a tourné dans un hôpital psychiatrique qui était extrêmement vieux et il était hanté.
And I'm not just saying that. It was so creepy. There was a woman that came upstairs. The bathroom was upstairs from where we were shooting during the day, and she said she felt someone pinch her, and there was no one there.
Il y a une personne qui est montée parce que la salle de bain, la toilette n'était pas au même étage que l'étage où on tournait, et elle nous a raconté qu'elle a senti quelqu'un la pincer alors qu'il n'y avait personne.
So that's completely random, but that's what I remember the most about doing that show.
C'est ce qui n'a pas à voir véritablement avec l'épisode, mais c'est vraiment ce que je me souviens, ce qui me reste du tournage de cette série.
Hi, Hudson.
Hi. I like your dress skirt thing.
Yeah.
It's really
Peru,
cute.
it's from Peru because I'm from Peru.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, my question is about you being now an actor, and if someone will give you a material which is really good for you, I mean, if you get caught on the material, and you and the character is like really dark and I don't know, like Callisto, like maybe would you do it again or just not because you don't want to get into that time again?
Ma question donc, porte sur votre vie d'actrice actuellement. Si on vous proposait un rôle vraiment intéressant, mais qui soit à nouveau un rôle un peu sombre, comme celui que vous incarniez avec Callisto, est-ce que vous le referiez ou est-ce que vous avez envie de faire complètement autre chose?
Will you do it or not?
I don't know, because I haven't seen something like that. I don't really want to play Callisto over again. I mean...
Not Callisto, but you know, like someone who's struggling with something.
Je ne sais pas si je le referai. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas eu de proposition dans ce sens-là, mais je ne pense pas que j'aurais envie de rejouer encore Callisto.
I don't know until that would happen. Right now, it's not in my thoughts, but never say never.
Pour l'instant, ça fait pas partie de mes projets, mais on ne peut jamais dire jamais, et je peux pas répondre tant qu'une telle offre ne s'est pas proposée.
Right now, like if I'm gonna do something more acting, it's more fun to be like interactive with people on stage. Because actually, I don't do this at home.
C'est plus intéressant pour moi actuellement d'être sur une scène et de vraiment véritablement échanger avec les gens.
Okay, maybe I do. In front of the mirror. I'm like...
Je le fais devant le miroir.
So Hudson, what do you think about playing this character?
Je me posais moi-même des questions. Alors, Hudson, qu'est-ce que vous pensez de ce personnage?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I wanted to know, in this area, some lesbian stuff between Xena and Gabrielle, and I
No.
wanted to know.
Not true.
Yes.
She needs you to repeat it.
I wanted to know if Callisto also would want this woman.
Je veux savoir si le personnage de Callisto aussi envie d'embrasser une femme.
Do you really think any woman would really want to kiss Callisto? Yeah, that would be a little twisted. Like seriously twisted. Do I think that Callisto could be gay? Is that what you're asking?
Si je pense que Callisto pourrait être gay.
No, she likes cock. I'm just being stupid. I think Callisto, I don't think that she was connected to her sexuality so much. I think she felt a lot of erotic energy, but she wasn't interested in like bedding someone. I know that when I played Callisto in like when I was talking about this at the meet and greet yesterday, when I would have Gabrielle tied up, Renee would always be sort of like this. No. No. And I was like, strangely like, yes. I think so. So, yes, there's a lot of erotic energy, but I can't say that she wasn't interested in men or women. She wasn't interested in sex. It wasn't, she had erotic energy, but it wasn't
If she would
love.
want.
I'm sorry?
If she would want.
If she would want, you really want this answer, don't you? Yes, she's totally gay. Gay is long.
Last question.
Hi.
Hi.
This morning, Alexandra talked about being on Hercules and Xena, saying that Hercules is a boys' show and Xena is a girl show. And she said that on Hercules it seems like everything is male, and on Xena everything is female, all the crew is female. Did you also feel that difference between the two sets?
Et ce matin, Alexandra nous a parlé du fait de tourner à la fois dans Hercule et dans Xena et d'avoir véritablement cette impression que Hercule est une série d'hommes et que Xena est une série de femmes, y compris dans les équipes. Est-ce que vous avez également ressenti la même chose?
Yes.
Oui.
It was very different. I mean, if you watch both shows, yeah, it was completely different. And being on both sets, I think I've talked about this in the States before. I much preferred being on Xena than I did on Hercules.
C'était extrêmement différent, effectivement, j'ai ressenti la même chose. Les deux plateaux de tournage étaient complètement différents, mais il me semble que j'en ai déjà parlé et que je préférais effectivement l'ambiance de tournage sur Xena.
When I was working on Hercules and I was wearing my little leather bikini, I remember feeling like, I was always like, I'm not wearing a lot of clothes. But when I was on Xena, I was like, bring it, bitch.
Et mon petit bikini en cuir sur le tournage d'Hercule, j'étais plutôt gênée, alors que sur le tournage de Xena, ça ne me posait aucun problème.
Yeah, so it had a very different feeling to it.
J'ai vraiment deux ressentis très différents.
You're welcome. Okay. Thank you so much. What is that? This is a pee.
Water on stage.
I just want to thank you all so much for having me. This is my 3rd year here in Paris for the XenaCon, and it's always amazing, and it's always such a pleasure. So thank you, and I hope you have a really amazing time and that you enjoy yourselves.
Je voulais vraiment tout ça et c'est toujours un moment exceptionnel, c'est toujours un excellent moment avec les fans. Merci beaucoup.